So are you just gonna pick Philadelphia? Okay, next game, Rams or Ravens. I don't know if Lamar Jackson's gonna be back, but it may not even matter. But are you gonna pick the Rams? Okay. Broncos or Chargers? Okay. Texans or 49ers? Yeah, because you're gonna pick I was gonna say you're gonna pick two upsets in a row. Cardinals or Cowboys? Yeah, that's the same. Okay, Cowboys. Next game, Saints or Panthers? Yeah, because Saints needed to draft a quarterback. Okay, but Panthers, it was stupid. That rule was comparing a rapper taking 7 years to succeed. You don't get 7 years to try to succeed in the NFL. So he's comparing apples to oranges. So I guess are you gonna pick the Saints? Their defense is good. Yeah, well the thing about Miami is that Miami's defense is solid, but they need to work on building their offensive line. They can get a running back and a wide receiver, a running back and a left tackle. That'd be great. They can be dinner. Next game, Lions or Seahawks? Okay, Vikings or Packers? Okay, the Monday night game, Browns or Steelers? This is Big Ben's last game in Heinz Field. Browns are favored in this game. It's the way the Steelers have been playing. Who are you gonna pick? Yeah, it's just like it's. So, are you gonna pick the Browns or Steelers? Okay, now I'm gonna go to your Week 18 picks too, because Falcons or Saints? Okay, Steelers or Ravens? Wait, did you already start? Oh, you did, okay. Okay, where was wait, did you pick Steelers or Ravens? I'm sorry to hear you. Yo, I couldn't hear you again. Did you pick Steelers? Okay, I couldn't hear you, John. You don't need to yell. Okay, I'm sorry, John. I couldn't hear you. Okay, Jets or Bills? I guess that's an easy one. But this game... Oh yeah, this game is gonna... I'll come back to this. I'll skip this game for just a second. Of course you have, like, the Packers beating the Lions, but Titans or Texans. Texans can play for spoilers. Texans did beat the Titans once this year. Okay. This game, Colts or Jaguars? Colts, that way, okay. This game, Patriots or Dolphins? Okay. Bears or Vikings? Okay, then I guess Washington over New York, but what? Dallas would still have something to play for against Philadelphia, so Dallas or Philadelphia. Okay. And of course, Tampa Bay over Carolina. Seattle, Arizona. And Russell Wilson get one last win before they leave Seattle. So you said no, so you mean Arizona? Okay, I guess Arizona's your pick, but since you had the Chiefs and Dolphins winning last week, that means the Chiefs have the #1 seed locked up. So are you still going to pick the Chiefs backups over the Broncos? Okay, yeah, I agree. I'll come back to this game too, but Chargers or Raiders? Okay, now 2 games I'm coming back on are at this point you have the Titans missing the playoffs, losing their last 2, but first it's 49ers or Rams. That could decide many things in the NFC, because let me go. If the 49ers win, then the Rams drop, Buccaneers get the 2 seed, play Philadelphia, and 49ers play the Cowboys, and Cardinals play the Rams. But if the Rams win, then it's the Saints versus the Cowboys, Eagles versus the Rams, and Cardinals versus the Buccaneers. So who are you picking? 49ers or Rams? These last 2 games I pushed back. I think one of these 2 are going to be put on Sunday Night Football in Week 18. Because the 49ers Rams makes a big impact in the NFC, and the other one is... Okay. So who are you going to pick, 49ers or Rams? 49ers have won like 5 of the last 6 against the Rams. They've won like... Wait for you to pick. So you could decide between the Saints making the playoffs or the 49ers making the playoffs. Dallas getting the 2 seed or the Cowboys. Dallas or Tampa Bay getting the 2 seed. Jimmy Garoppolo for like... I forgot about that, but... this game's hard to decide. While we come back to this game, come back to that in a second, but who are you picking between since you have the Ravens losing and the Steelers losing last week, this game, the Bengals-Browns battle will decide the AFC North. It's in Cleveland, so who are you going to pick? Okay, so, and coming back to this one, who are you picking between the Rams and 49ers? Okay, so in that case, this would be the playoffs if your picks are, your 32 next picks are correct. Chiefs have the 1 seed, the wild card in the AFC would be, the Colts have the 2 seed, the Bills have the 3 seed, Bengals have the 4 seed, Dolphins have the 5 seed, Patriots have the 6 seed, Chargers have the 7 seed. So you actually have the Titans missing the playoffs. If they get Derrick Henry back, they could be a game changer. But in the NFC, you have the Cowboys getting the 2 seed, the Rams getting the 3 seed, Buccaneers getting the 4 seed, Cardinals getting the 5, Eagles getting the 6, and the Saints getting the 7. Because both the Eagles and 49ers would have tiebreakers for the 49ers. Let's look that up, shall we? Let's look that up. Well, because they didn't play the Saints, and then your head-to-head doesn't apply for a 3-way tie. Let me see this. Let me see how this is. win percentage in conference games. Philadelphia would have the better conference record over. They had the tiebreaker. They had the head-to-head over the Saints, but they actually both New Orleans and Philadelphia would have over a better conference record than Philadelphia has the 6th seed over the Saints because they beat the Saints. So who would win in these matches? This would be a good game. Chargers or Colts? Okay, Patriots or Bills? In round 3. And this would be an interesting game. At this point, one playoff drought would end. Miami or Cincinnati? Okay, of course, I'm guessing you're picking you're picking the Cowboys over the Saints, Rams over the Eagles, and Buccaneers over the Cardinals, but... Okay, I'll have you do this again next week. I should pay attention to this, well... I'm actually trying to get money right now in Assassin's Creed Liberation HD. I'm just doing something that's similar to the, it's similar to what that, ship departure in Tales of Berseria was. So, it's just a way to get money to pass time. I can do this while I'm watching you play. Oh, to do the volleyball game, make sure you have it so you're doing it with doing it with co-ops. So that way you can control Pappy. Are you sure there's a glitch for the jump rope? Because I want to say they patched it.
Yes!
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Great. with John about that. Oh, hey, Zion Thorns is in the chat, but the Packers can't clinch the 1 seed with just the Cowboys loss. They need a win too, but I don't think, even if they could clinch it with the Cowboys loss, I don't think Matt LaFleur would make the same mistake John Harbaugh did by giving the players 20 days of rest. You agree with that? And Zion Torrens is in the chat. This is the Seadside Kingdom. I'm gonna copy and paste that. Copy and paste this and give it to you on For John Harbaugh, I know the injury in Super Bowl championships only gets you so far. But if the Ravens were a completely healthy team and they didn't make the playoffs, I say you should have fired him. But I know you were saying it's not Derek Carr's fault, but it's been year 8 with him, and we should agree that they should move on. They should mutually agree with each other, move on from each other. Didn't you say you take Derek Carr over Jalen Hurts? Okay, I think Derek Carr should go somewhere else. He's not winning anything with the Raiders. And if the Raiders win their last 2 games, they're in the playoffs. Like I was saying, I've never seen an intern head coach in the NFL make the playoffs. If that happens, then they might just promote that intern. I don't know his name, but they might just promote him to be the full-time head coach. I think it's safe to say that Brian Leftwich will be the Jaguars head coach next year. They interviewed him, but if Justin Peterson gets another shot, right? Yes, he's won a Super Bowl, but he's an idiot. He challenges 2-yard games, which doesn't make a difference. Oh, Zion, where are you from? Can you hear me? What? Australia. Okay, Australia. I want to go to that country for someday. It's on my bucket list. See the outback. Australia has probably the second best women's basketball national team. They have a good football team too. Well, probably not. I don't know what else they have. No, I doubt they have ice hockey. I've heard of Australian football, but I've actually seen a game of this. I know of Australian football, but I've never seen a game of this. I was telling Nate, in terms of mediocrity, since 2002, the Bears have been slightly a better version of the Raiders. How good do you think Miami could be if they get a good running back or a good left tackle in the draft? Yeah, people are saying they need to move on from Tua. No, it's just like. I think it's likely. I honestly kind of think that the Giants should move on from Daniel, because if they're not moving on from, Daniel Jones and Joe Judge, they should at least move on from Joe Judge. I agree with you. Give Daniel Jones one more chance with a good offensive coach. But they're going to keep Daniel Jones, but I don't think Detroit will draft a quarterback either, because the quarterback's not going to fix their problems. But plus they have to give Jared Goff another year. See what he can. Zion's horn. Do they have in Australia? Do you have gymnastics, or what else was there? Well, did they have gymnastics in Australia? Okay. Oh yeah. That's okay. I like watching gymnastics. And University of Alaska Anchorage, like, they probably couldn't compete with other schools that are like in the states. Well, you know the geography, you know the 48 states that are not Alaska and Hawaii. And I say they were doing this, they were on Facebook Live. They probably just compete for points and not compete with other schools. Do you have baseball or softball in Australia? I know you have tennis and golf. In Australia, no. Volleyball. Wait, men's softball. Usually baseball is for men's and softball is for women. I don't know. There is, I guess there are just... Oh, okay. They need to have a major league softball. For women that play softball in college, they need to have a professional league. So, like, after college, it's pretty much the Olympics, and that's it. I want all the platoon of Wichita State softball men when they get the chance. Maybe this coming spring. As per usual, there's always at least 2 of these secret areas. World Softball Championship, is that for men's and women's? When would be the next time? What month will it be on? Will it be televised? What month of the year is that softball championship is held in? I'd like to see. I guess the only thing probably you wouldn't have is like ice hockey, because it wouldn't really make much sense to have ice hockey in Australia. And can Australia compete in the Winter Olympics? I've seen there's a Jamaican bobsled team I've seen southern countries participate in the Winter Olympics, but what would Australia do, like the Winter Olympics? Like, I don't think... Is it possible to snow in Australia? I've been to the Bahamas, and it never snows in the Bahamas. I remember asking a man there if he's ever seen snow, and he said no, he's ever. So I thought, have you ever seen snow in real life, or like in person? So you've never seen snow before. So I guess it would be rare for it to snow in like countries like Australia and New Zealand. I remember when a city in the United States gets called Dallas, when it hosted this Super Bowl that snowed there, and that'd be incredibly rare to snow in a city like that.